Hey there. Welcome to CyberPulse by Quantum Shield, the podcast where we make cybersecurity less intimidating and a lot more exciting. Every episode, we're diving into the latest digital drama, from sneaky hackers to the coolest defense strategies, all while sharing tips you can actually use. So grab a coffee, get comfy, and let's navigate this crazy digital world together.
Ever connect to public Wi-Fi, like at a coffee shop or the airport, and then realize you just checked your bank balance?
Yeah.
Gives me the chills every time. And that's exactly why we're diving into network security fundamentals today. We've got a mountain of research right here, and we're going to break it down into bite-sized pieces of knowledge just for you.
Love it.
So we're talking about protecting all the good stuff, data, systems, those network resources we practically live on these days. It's
Right.
like, how do we keep all of that safe and sound?
It's like building a fortress, right?
Exactly, a digital fortress around our online lives.
A fortress, but not just any fortress. Think a security system, but amped up. We're talking about making sure that everything inside those digital walls stays confidential, maintains its integrity, is available when you need it, and even accountability.
Okay, whoa, slow down a second. 4 pillars you said. Let's break those down. Confidentiality, that's like what I do online. It's my business, right? My data stays private.
Exactly. Think about it. How many places online have your credit card information, your home address?
Oh, too many probably.
Right. Strong network security means that every single one of those places is treating your info like top secret files.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
They use things like encryption. Think of it like scrambling the information, so even if someone managed to get in, they can't read it.
Makes sense.
And access controls. Only the people who absolutely need to see your information can.
So even if there's a breach, they still can't get to the good stuff.
Exactly. Layered security.
Okay, what about integrity? This isn't just about my music streaming service, suddenly switching from my awesome playlist to polka music, right?
Much bigger than polka, I promise.
No.
Think about your medical records, for example.
Okay, yeah.
A single typo, even one wrong digit in your blood type or an allergy, that could have, huge consequences. Integrity means making absolutely sure that the information on a network is accurate. It hasn't been messed with, not even a little bit. It's the real deal.
Okay, that makes sense. So availability, I'm guessing that's making sure my favorite website doesn't crash when I'm trying to watch the season finale of my show, right?
Perfect example. Availability means that all those network resources, websites, online services, they're up and running whenever you need them.
Which is always.
Exactly. Especially crucial for businesses, right? Because even a short outage can cost them a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Time is money, right? Okay, last one, accountability. Now, this sounds serious.
It is, but in a good way. Accountability is all about knowing what's happening on your network. Every action, traceable.
Like a digital paper trail.
Precisely. So we have systems that monitor all the traffic for anything suspicious.
Right.
Every attempt to access anything, it's logged, just like security camera footage, but digital. That way, if something does happen, if there is a breach, we know where it came from, what went down, and who's responsible.
Wow, so we've got confidentiality, integrity, availability, and accountability, the 4 pillars. Now, our research mentions that these aren't just random security buzzwords. They form what's called the CIA triad.
Right.
And it's not some spy thriller thing, right?
It does sound like it, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but this triad, it's all about how these 3 principles depend on each other.
Exactly. It's like a 3-legged stool. You can't have one without the others. If confidentiality is breached, let's say a hacker gets their hands on sensitive data, the integrity of that data is compromised.
Right. It's been tampered with.
Exactly. Or if someone launches a denial of service attack, those attacks that basically shut down a website.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those.
Well, that's an attack on availability. And it prevents legitimate users from accessing information. That impacts both confidentiality and integrity.
So it's not just about building walls. It's about building a system where these 3 principles are always backing each other up.
Exactly. And the thing is, it's constantly evolving. As we become more and more reliant on technology, more connected than ever, there are always new challenges, new things to figure out.
Which is a little bit exciting and a little bit scary, maybe.
Maybe a bit of both.
So as we become more interconnected, what does that mean for the future of network security? That's something to think about, right?
Absolutely. It's a fascinating field.
And on that note, we'll leave you to ponder that.
Thanks for hanging out with us on CyberPulse. Remember, cybersecurity doesn't have to be scary. It's all about staying sharp and a little bit savvy. Keep learning, stay curious, and don't let those cyber gremlins get you down. Catch you next time, and until then, stay safe, stay smart, and keep crushing it online.